This is just a quick video showing you how to clean the catalytic combustor in your wood burning fireplace. This particular model is a Ci2700 Pro Series, or also known as an Hi500. The first step you're going to want to do is pull out this smoke deflector that's in the front. It's on 2 tabs, so you lift it off. And right here is where you can see 2 bolts that it hangs on. Sometimes you have to loosen them up a hair. It's 2 7/16 bolts to be able to lift this off. The next step is you're going to pull off what's called the flame spreader. This has 2 eyelets on either side, the same 7/16 size bolts, where you'll lift it off and pull it down. You can see right here I just lifted it to get it to come off. Next, the catalytic combustor quite literally slides into place, so I'm just going to pull it straight out and down. This is a ceramic catalytic combustor. A lot of the newer models now have a metal catalytic combustor. So what happens with these is when you're refueling and you're stirring up the dust and the ash, this will get coated in a layer of dust and ash. When you get a fire going, it's going to pull the dust and ash in through the center while leaving the outsides clogged. So after some time, you're going to want to just check in and look at this to make sure it's not clogged. When the outsides get clogged and the draft pulls the ash through the center is the only part that's doing all of the work, so you'll get a heavy wear and tear on the center if you don't check this every once in a while. Your service technician every year should be pulling this out and cleaning it for you, but if you're a heavy wood burner or somebody who self-services, make sure you pay attention to your catalytic combustor. This can be cleaned with a vacuum or a light bristle brush. When these age, they get more brittle. You'll start to see it tearing apart a little concaveness to it. A little bit of wear and tear is perfectly fine. It doesn't justify replacing, but there is a certain point where it's just falling apart where it should be replaced. With Regency, they give you a 10-year warranty on these. So in that first 10-year period, your first replacement catalytic is free, the second one is 50% off, and the third one's on you. I've had customers burn these out in 1 season by doing a terrible job of burning, and I've had customers who are on their same one after 7 or 8 years. So the reassembly process is the opposite of what I've just showed you. Once you have it all cleaned up, you're going to very carefully pick this up. You're going to lead it in, find that center point, and it just slides right back into place. So this is your flame spreader. You're going to put it right in place. You have 2 holes on either side. It's a 7/16 bolt mounted up here. So you're going to lift it up in place, line it up with those 2 7/16 bolts, and then you're simply going to slide it on. If you want to, you can just hand tighten these bolts a little bit. Do not tighten them down hard because it'll be very difficult to get back off in the future. The next step is reinstalling your smoke deflector. It has 2 7/16 bolts that this slides behind. So you're going to lift it up into place above those bolts, slide it down, and let it rest. Once again, just hand tighten these bolts. Do not torque them down because you won't be able to get them out next time. And now your unit's all back together, ready to be fired up and used again. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Fireplace and Hearth content.